All right, welcome to the channel, guys. My name's Danny Malcolm and we're here at the beautiful Western Australian Golf Club here in Perth, Western Australia. On a driving range here, we've also got our Perth Golf Centre indoor facility with 2 TrackMan bays, open 7 days a week for golf lessons and club fittings to help you improve your game. Today, I just want to come to you with one of the key things that I see perhaps on a daily basis on the lesson tee and indoors in the studio is the over-the-top move. So I see this a lot. Probably the most common is that over-the-top move, whereby when we're coming into the downswing, we've just got the club coming over the top or out to in a little bit too excessively. That can cause those pulled shots to the left or the slices back over to the right, obviously for a right-handed golfer. So what we want to be doing, guys, is to get that club less over the top, a little bit more on plane, if you will, coming into the ball. And for today, I've got my 3 go-tos, my 3 top tips for this. So number 1 is what I call the 430 path drill. So for this, grab yourself 3 golf clubs, or here I've got 3 alignment rods. We're going to make a little clock face. So the first stick out here is at 12 o'clock. Imagine this big circle and clock around you. The second stick we're going to just place here at 3 o'clock on the clock face. And the third stick or golf club you can place in this 430 position on that clock face. And what I like about this is it creates an environment that gives you the visual or the external focus, rather than worrying about where your body is positioned or where body parts need to be. You're actually just thinking externally, which is often the best way to learn initially. We'll give that a go and see if that helps. So what we can do here is we swing to the top, and I would start slow without a ball, just some dry swings. This is what I get a player to do. Swing to the top and just rehearse getting that golf club in the shaft of your club to just move on that 430 stick. So obviously we're exaggerating the feel. We don't want to be playing golf from it in here, because that's going to cause strike, all sorts of issues there. But you want to just feel the extreme opposite. So if you're a player that comes a lot over the top here towards this camera, then you need to feel what it's like to be in here. So again, just to the top and just feeling some slow moves, just nice and deliberate, feeling like that club matches up and you can see it. So you're not thinking about your body, you're just putting the club in that position. And then as you swing through, naturally it's going to come back out, back into the ball, but a bit more from an inside out path, so into out path. So just doing some dry swings first, gradually building length and fluidity to the swing, and you'll see a bit of an exaggeration I've got going on here, but that's the complete opposite to this. So once you feel like you're getting proficient with that, you can film yourself, see where the club's moving, and then you can start to hit some shots. And again, I'll just start small, just building some feels. I like to work sort of 3 to 1 here, so you can have 3 little rehearsals feeling it, and then on the third one, just swing through. And you see that club traveled from in to out. Club face also allowed it to get that nice draw there. And then gradually build some speed into the swing as you become more proficient with that. The faster you get, the more likely the club's going to revert back to your over the top move. So just keep working on that and slowly building it up. But I'll go on at a fast speed here, trying to feel it. 3 little rehearsals. 2, 3, and on the next one I'm going to go full speed. There's a nice towering draw there on that one. Really feeling that club moving from this inside out stick, 430 path. So that's the first one there, guys. Number 2 is, and I got this from a great coach over in America called Brian Manzella, and he referred to this as belly flopping a plane. So we like to use analogies here that can help people too. So if you got to the top of the swing here and you had some wings either side of this club here, so if the wings were on like this, a wing here and a wing here, and that was a plane. I like this analogy. I smiled when I heard it for the first time. So as you get to the top, feel like you're belly flopping that plane. So you're just going to go flop, just flop it right in there, so that plane just lands bang that way. So you're not getting it to come in this way where the wings stick into the side, or excessively this way. You're just belly flopping bang that plane, and you feel for that. You just have to get the arms down. You're not going to pull on it, you're just going to get the arms to flop that plane to the ground. So you could feel that as an analogy, belly flop the plane bang there, and then do some dry swings and then swing through, and you can bring that same feel then into the actual shots. So you can get to the top, belly flop the plane, and through. Now I belly flop that so much that I actually hit the ground before, but that's the idea. So give that a go. And the third way, one of my favorite ways, is to create a gate, create an environment down here that forces you to, or gives you feedback for, are you getting the correct path? Now, a lot of us don't have access to things such as TrackMan or launch monitors that are going to give us this information, although some might have that, which is great. You'll get your club path numbers. And so for this, we're trying to get your path more to the right for a right-handed player as opposed to the left. So just create a gate. So if this was your target straight through here, we'd want to place a couple of head covers. One would be outside and one would be inside after the ball. So what you're going to create here is an environment that challenges your movement to get the club working through that gate. So to miss these, we're going to have to swing the club to the right. Obviously, if you're a player that comes over the top, you're going to hit both head covers. So good feedback aid here. I wouldn't do this on the top of a driving range if you're on 2 tiers, because if you hit head covers, you're probably going to lose them. And I wouldn't recommend jumping across to fetch them or jumping down to fetch them. And the better you get at this, the closer you can bring those head covers to make the task harder or easier. You can move them away again. And then once you're feeling good with the dry swings without a ball, bring the ball in, and we're going to hit a shot and see if we can swing the club through the gate. Oh, that was flush. I like that drill. I like that drill. So there you go, guys. My top 3 go-tos to bring an external focus, help reducing that over the top move. Give those a go. If you have any questions, please post them below. And again, if you'd like to book a lesson with one of the 6 pros here at Perth Golf Centre, head to perthgolfcentre.com.au to book your lesson today. Thanks for watching.